Good morning, everybody. My name's Lauren, and I am going to talk to us today about the emotion of anger. It's such an interesting emotion. It's got a lot of connotation to it, that emotion, anger. And I know with just the state of things, there is a lot of anger. There's a lot of confusion, a lot of disappointment, and a whole lot of, again, anger. So I thought we would spend some time just dissecting this emotion and kind of understanding what it's doing for us and ways we can use it for our good and for the betterment of others. So when we feel angry, we are in a fight and flight mode, basically. We're in basic brain, which is, I'm pointing to the back of my head. And it takes us about 20 to 30 minutes of kind of distracting ourselves or using that energy to do something else like exercise or color or read or whatever, for our basic brain anger energy to come all the way back up here to our prefrontal cortex. In this part of our brain, we can rationalize and problem solve and connect things a little bit easier. So when you feel that anger emotion, you're going to start feeling really hijacked by it. It's a very powerful one. But its purpose is twofold. It's preparing us to fight that metaphorical bear that's in the room. Our brains, again, don't know the difference between physical, mental, emotional, perceived, or real stress. It all feels the same. And it's also letting us know that we don't feel safe, or our boundaries are being violated, or we're not feeling heard or not feeling seen. So anger is actually doing a lot of good. It's trying to protect us. And think about it. Anger makes us get big. Anger lets us be seen. Anger lets us be heard. At the same time, though, if we're using that anger to criticize, put down, physically actually fight, and belittle and demean others, that anger is winning. That anger is taking over. You're getting back here. But if you take that 20 to 30 minutes to distract yourself and then come back to the problem and try to have a conversation or begin to problem solve, you might be surprised that your anger actually does a pretty good job of problem solving and speaking for what it needs. So anger's not bad, y'all. Anger's a really great emotion. Anger can help us make change, help us encourage others, help us encourage ourselves to change. Just remember, you have the power to use your anger for good or for hurting. And if you can, at all costs, try to use your anger to better connect versus divide. Because we all need to feel connected right now instead of divided. And I know this message is hard, but anger is good. And I hope you can remember that today. I'll talk to y'all soon.